Dímelo, mi gente, que lo que? Y'all already know this is Punch Wrong Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know, if you're familiar with the sport of boxing, you know that the welterweight division, the 147-pound division, is one of the most exciting divisions in the sport of boxing, one of the most lucrative divisions in the sport of boxing. And of course, you got great, special, young, hungry lions in the welterweight division, like Ennis, like Jaron Ennis from Philadelphia, like Vergil Ortiz from Texas, and from the UK, the son of a legend, Conor Benn, who's going to be performing October 8th versus Chris Eubank Jr. Now, look, I could say that Ennis and Vergil Ortiz gets most of the praise. They get the highest praise of the phenoms in the 147-pound division. But who is taking the most risk? That's Conor Benn. That's going to be facing Chris Eubank Jr. on the catchweight October 8th. And you know, look, Conor Benn really don't need to get this fight. He really don't need to fight this fight. But he is taking the risk. We want to give props for the fighters that dare to be great, right? And especially in this era of boxing, we question these fighters are if they are like the past, if they are like Nigel Benn, if they are like Chris Eubank, of course, the greats of the welterweight division, like Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, and things of that nature, right? And look, we got high praise, and these guys passed the eye test. Vergil Ortiz passed the eye test. Ennis passed the eye test. Conor Benn passed the eye test. Ennis is the WBA regular champion. He gets credit. He's still waiting on, you know, if Bud Crawford or Earl the True Spence fight. And he probably get the win of that because he's in position to get those fights. And also, Boots is in position to get those fights. And Vergil Ortiz in the rankings of all the 4 belt federations. All these guys. So they highly ranked, highly respected. And a lot of people are so excited to see these guys get back to see these guys in the ring. Also, you could arguably say that Conor Benn got probably a better resume than Ennis. They all started out around the same time. Vergil Ortiz, Ennis, Conor Benn. They get more props and get more praise than Conor Benn, you know what I'm saying? Probably people was looking at Conor Benn, you know, probably he was born with a silver spoon, you know. He's just living off his father's name. Nah, he's not just living off his father's name. He's fighting for his father's name. We got to stop that, ladies and gentlemen. He's not living off his father's name. He's fighting for his father's name. And ladies and gentlemen, this boxing is a life or death sport. You just don't live off of it. You fight for it. And I'm proud of Conor Benn, you know, fighting for his legacy. As much as he's fighting for his last name, he's fighting for his legacy and paving it and carving his own lane and his own legacy. Now, but as much as Vergil Ortiz and Ennis is getting all the praise, Conor Benn is taking the most risk, you know? And if Conor Benn beats Chris Eubank Jr., I got to put him in the front of the line, y'all. I got to put him in the front of the line, even though that it's not going to be in the 147-pound division. It's going to be in the catchweight, closer to the middleweight division, taking the risk like Kell Brook did. Now, there's people out there that feel like, you know, he might be making the same mistake that Kell Brook did when he went out there to the middleweight division to fight Triple G. You know what I'm saying? And after that fight, you know that Kell Brook wasn't the same. You know what I'm saying? Broke his over the bone, had to come back down 2 weight classes and fight the likes of Earl Spence. Now, can you imagine Conor Benn beats Chris Eubank Jr., you already know he's going to have the country behind him. And that's one thing that Conor Benn has that these guys don't have. They're not going to, Ennis is not going to have America on his back. It's not going to, Vergil Ortiz might have Texas, but he ain't going to have the whole America. You understand? But Conor Benn could be representing the UK, not just representing the UK, but having the UK on his back, like Anthony Joshua, like Tyson Fury. He'll be probably the 3rd biggest star in the UK. And he'll be in a lucrative division. Just if he beats Chris Eubank Jr., they'll be calling for the Conor Benn versus Keith Thurman, Conor Benn versus Earl Spence, Conor Benn versus Bud Crawford. Now, I do think he'll be in the front of the line. I am actually going for Conor Benn to beat Chris Eubank Jr., but Chris Eubank Jr. got the most experience, probably got the most polished skills. Yeah, in the end of the day, you never know. This is a sport of boxing, and this man is highly determined. He don't need to take this fight, but he's doing it for his family, and he's very serious about it. We've seen Chris Eubank Jr., you know, eating the chicken and not taking his weight serious. And you hear his father saying that he's going to pull him out from the fight. He's taking it real easy. He said he could beat Conor Benn at 50%. Look, Conor Benn is coming in strong. I think Conor Benn, he fights like he got something to prove. Like, yeah, he's fighting for his last name, hustling for his last name, but he wants to be his own man. You know, he want to create his own legacy, and he's doing a hell of a job in creating his own legacy. You know what I'm saying? Nigel Benn is going to be on this corner. Shout out to Nigel Benn, the Dark Destroyer. Shout out to Chris Eubank Sr. Done a wonderful job in their career, and can't wait to see their son pull it off. October 8th is going to be exciting in the UK. The UK people, shout out to the UK people always. They're one of the best fans in the sport of boxing, always lit, always cheering, always backing their countrymen, and I love it. I love it. I wish in America we do that. You know what I'm saying? I wish Boots Ennis get the American people get behind Boots Ennis. You know what I'm saying? Because we need a poster boy in America. We don't have a poster boy. If I ask people, yo, who's the poster boy of American boxing? You may not know. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, look, October 8th is going to be all UK, and I'm going to be highly supportive of that fight. I wish I was out there in the UK. I want to be out there with the UK because I would love to be around passionate boxing fans. So let me know who y'all think is going to win, and let me know if y'all think if Conor Benn beats Chris Eubank Jr., is he going to be in the front of the line and I'm talking about the phenom, you know what I'm saying? He ain't going to be in back of the line with Vergil, Ortiz, and Boots, and he ain't going to be in back of them. He's going to be in front of the line. And I can't wait to see it, and I can't wait all these guys to mix and match it. Yo, I'm going to say it like this, man. Hey, I'm all right if I don't get Bud Crawford or Earl Spitz, man. Y'all can move to 154, man. We all right with the 147-pound young, hungry lions. We good. We good. Let me know what y'all think, man. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, and hit the notification bell so you can get my updated videos. I love y'all. God bless, and on to the next.